Hello, I'm Andrew. Thank you for joining me today. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about. It seems to be a pretty common theme and occurrence in these videos, but I do think it's good to just keep talking sometimes. The focus will come into place when it is time for that. Um, I will talk a little bit about the creation of these videos for me. Um, it really is for me in a lot of ways. I've got a lot of things to say, and I don't have the opportunity to say them to anybody else a lot of times because I'm stuck at home alone and I am by myself. I do have a couple of cats. They're quite cute and they're fun to play with and everything, but they don't talk very well. Um, they don't even speak cat very well. They just kind of make pathetic little mew sounds. But, enough about my cats. Anyhow, I'd like to get a dog at some point. I want to get a bulldog, a little English bulldog, not a pit bull, but a little English bulldog, or a good sized English bulldog, and give him a funny name that fits his personality. I want it to be a he. Um, I just think I'd be better suited to a male dog at this point in time. But that is a dream of mine, and it's something that I'm going to do as soon as I am able to. As soon as I have an appropriate homestead for it, um, it's something I intend to do. And it's a very fulfilling experience to work with dogs, to play with dogs, to live with dogs. And, it's one that can help in the healing process. So, for other people with schizophrenia out there, animals are great. Um, for a long time, I couldn't really feel the animals. I couldn't really connect with the animals because I was dealing with so much within myself that I was just unable to. But they have helped me through the recovery process in a pretty major, in a pretty major way. Um, and I look forward to spending more time with my cats. You know, they oftentimes curl up next to me when I'm sitting by the fireplace, like I am right now. They're downstairs right now, so they're not going to be joining us in this video, but that's okay. Maybe tomorrow. I think one of my cats joined me in one of the videos earlier, and she was readily visible to those who were watching it. Um, Anyways, cat toys, something that I'm working on right now. A specific type of cat toys. It's called kitty caps. That's CAPS, kitty caps. Kind of like bottle caps, but not not made of plastic, and a little bit bigger. And my cat seems to get a kick out of these things, and loves to toss them around and bat them around and all that stuff. And it could be a fun little cheap cat toy. Um, I don't plan on being a serial cat toy inventor by any means, but it was just an idea that occurred to me a little while ago. And so I went with it. My mom seems to like it. I live with my mom. Um, we have a nice home, we have a wonderful house, and I'm so fortunate to be able to live here and not have to pay rent and not have to worry about my basic necessities in life. They are covered, and I am very fortunate, very grateful for that. Um, I know a lot of people in this situation don't have that safety net for them. Um, at the same time, I try to do what I can to be supportive of them in ways that they aren't supporting themselves. I try to help out around the house, they being my parents and my family members and friends. Um, I tend to be a pretty positive person, and it's a skill that I've learned. It's one that I had to cultivate for a long period of time. Um, yeah, back to the creation of these videos, I guess. I'm doing it to get some information out there for other people. I'm doing it so that people can see another face of schizophrenia and maybe recognize some common qualities in that face, some things that they know about other people in that face. that they see in other people in that face, and to be able to become more comfortable listening to a person with schizophrenia or interacting with a person with schizophrenia. I know that the interaction right now is very one way. It's me to you and not the other way around, but I do invite you to contact me, especially if you have something positive to say. If you have something negative to say, you might want to think twice. It's not that I'm going to be mean or anything, but I probably just won't respond, may not even look at it or listen to it. I don't have room for negativity in my life, especially for people that are trying to belittle me because I have a disease that, quite frankly, came out of seemingly nowhere, did not come literally out of nowhere. There were signs, there were symptoms, but it developed over such a long period of time and in such a way where it was really quite insidious. And, you know, I lacked insight at that point in time. But I'm much more aware now, and that's a wonderful thing. Awareness is a wonderful tool. Self-awareness is a wonderful tool. I recommend it for everybody. I know a lot of people that are walking around with very little awareness, and they don't have schizophrenia, and they don't know how to deal with themselves. They don't know how to deal with their minds, their emotions, their bodies. They just kind of bump around and bump into things and hurt themselves in all sorts of ways and wonder why they hurt themselves and wonder how they hurt themselves and wonder why it continues to happen to them in this sort of way. And, all of that stuff doesn't need to happen like that. I will say that for anybody. Life doesn't have to be so haphazard. It doesn't have to be so chaotic. It doesn't have to be so stressful. I think I'll end on that note for now. And I may or may not continue to create videos tonight or this morning. I've made a lot of them, but it's been a process of catharsis for me and a process of letting out a lot of what I've been holding on to. And it's been a profoundly positive experience for me. I'm much more comfortable on camera than I was before, much more comfortable recording myself and uploading videos. And I just hope that people watching this have something to gain from it. That is my intention, is that you gain. Not for me, but you. I gain doing everything that I do, and I do so consciously. And I hope for you that you can gain more from what you do, whether consciously or unconsciously. That you can learn to bring it into your conscious awareness and be appreciative for it. Because appreciation is what makes the world go round. It's what makes the world grow in value and makes resources grow in value. That's a subject for a different time. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.